Yeah, what up, everybody? It's NY Emperor X, aka Ellen X, so you can just call me X, but it's your boy. Yeah, your boy. Ooh, and this dusty motherfucker right here
A
is.
simple man of simple pleasures, otherwise known as a Mouse King, but that's just me. And guys, I'm so excited, but I'm so scared. I love this game so much. We are the Dust Budnies getting back into another glorious episode of Detroit Become Human.
Guys, this is the longest I've never played one of my own personal games.
It's so true. Are you doing alright? You doing it? Okay, you're doing good.
Sweet girl.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if I remember anything that I picked out of here from last
Are we
time.
in the carnival still?
Let's see. Let's get the gun.
Yep, always check the gun.
Well, because I remember we picked up the gun, because that's where we ended, was right at the end of that, when we picked up the gun. So we know where the gun is, and then the other part is the cookie.
Cookie?
Yep.
Cookie?
There are some cookies left. Would you like some?
No.
Oh, yes, the cookie, the cookie.
Yes.
Yes, you can have a cookie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
You only like me for my cookies.
Alright, what else we got? Whoa. Oh, camera change. Awesome. There we go.
So I wonder how many endings there are for this game.
God, and we've never even looked that up, man. Like, we don't know anything about this game's endings. And that's amazing. Because seriously, we normally ruin things like the week of. You know what I mean? Or like the week before. Like, something happens.
Unless we're seeing it first day, first hand,
Right?
we ruin it for ourselves.
Right? But
Even-
yet... here we go.
it's messed up. Even movies, sometimes we do that.
Right? Yeah, right?
It's a shame.
It is, but like... God, this is the first one in a long time. That's why it's like, every time we get back into this game, I'm always so excited.
Oh, I have to
Code.
be engrossed. I have to be. Matter of fact.
What is that?
Oh my god.
Oh, curtains. Yes. Now we have blankets and a pillow. Fantastic.
I could see way better without these bitches on. But I look good doing it.
Let's get her set up by the fire.
Yes. So wait, this hour playthrough might be just yours.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah. So I get to sit back and enjoy.
Or watch me suffer.
Alice?
1/2 dozen.
I'll help you with hard decisions.
No. I got this. I got Alice.
You didn't last time.
No, I did. I did perfect last time.
No, you didn't.
With Alice? Yes,
Oh,
I
wait,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, with Connor, I fucked up. But with Alice, I've been perfect.
That's why we have to share that one.
Yeah, that's exactly why we share Connor, because I fuck it up.
You have to think like a cop.
It's not that I think like a cop, it's that I missed social
No.
cues.
I said you have to think like a cop. You
Yeah.
didn't think like a cop.
But I did.
No, you
No,
didn't.
what fucked me up, if you remember, what fucked me up was with the way the cutscene
Everything
transitioned back in a
fucks you
game. Yeah, right. No, the way the cutscene transitioned back in, it threw me up. I was like, what the fuck?
Voter poll in the comment. Does Moose always fuck up by himself?
Right. We can put the poll in the video.
Right there.
Right there. There it
Yeah,
is.
it's all 100% yes.
Oh my god.
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
Once we cross the border, we can start over. You can go to school. Maybe I'll find a job. We'll be like them. Like everyone else.
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Come on.
Such a
Let's get you
sweet
to
girl.
bed.
See, I would have raised that girl. What? I never told you, right? I want to have a daughter first instead of a son.
I want a daughter next. I can't lie. I can't fucking
But
lie.
then again,
Your
it's
daughter's
like-
gonna kick the shit out of everybody.
Uh-uh.
Yes, she is.
Uh-uh.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell me a story, Kara?
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory.
Awesome.
I should
Damn.
have one for you.
The princess.
That's right, because she likes princesses.
This is a story.
Remember the book back in her room?
Princess.
I just said that
No?
because she's
Not a
good.
story
Oh,
like
no.
that.
Never mind.
Make one up for me.
Ooh. Get creative.
This is a story about a little girl.
No. Fear.
Who lived alone in a big old house.
Oh, you
She
picked the low?
dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but she was different. And that made her very sad. Then she met a robot. Who wasn't very happy either. So they decided to run away together.
Better life.
To try to find a better life. They encountered great dangers along the way, but they stuck together. So they overcame all of them. Along the way, they met another robot who left his master to become their guardian.
How does the story end?
They reach the place they dream of and live happily ever after.
Stories always have happy endings. But real life isn't like that.
Should have been realistic.
Time to sleep.
No, she liked it.
We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
No, she liked the story. Of course she was gonna like it.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes. Yes, of course.
I like Luther.
He's a good guy.
Good night, Alice. Sleep tight.
I was just thinking about it. One thing games still have a problem doing is kissing.
Oh god, yeah, kissing. Yeah, the minute the models have to interact like that, it's always awkward, no matter what game
but here's
ever.
the thing: a kiss on the forehead shouldn't be that hard. Lips spread like this.
Yeah, but to animate it though.
But you can animate fingers doing all this shit.
Yes, but fingers interacting with each other is a different story. When you got lips, these are the actual models, because the problem is there's boundaries in between, like where the teeth start. So you have to make the models one of two different ways. You either make it with the mouth actually being physically a part of the model, or the model being separated at the mouth. And that's the problem, because even if you...
I disagree with that, only because seeing how people are doing these things now...
Yeah, with the motion capture?
Yeah, and where they're putting these things, if you're focusing on a scene that deals with a kiss, put it more on the lips.
Yeah, but they do. You've seen the way they do motion capture.
Yes, but they do up here.
Yeah, to get all the lip muscles.
Yes, but this is also part of your lip muscle. This part.
That seems like it get a little finicky though when you have to actually do the kiss. You know what I mean?
The whole point is to catch the motion.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I mean?
it's not just the motion. It's the way the models have to physically interact with each other. That's where because there's that boundary. There's that literal boundary.
Yes,
where the models
but that's the thing.
Why it looks
that didn't even look like a kiss. It just looked like he went like this.
Yes.
No.
Well, I think part of that has to do with the fact that Luther as a character is not necessarily. Yeah, I think that's got part to do with it.
No.
Oh yeah, because look at the way she kissed her when she kissed her
Yes.
goodnight initially. That looked more real.
No, it didn't.
No,
No,
it looked more real to me.
No. That's what I'm saying. I noticed it. That's why I didn't just say it just because of Luther. No.
No. I'm not saying you
Luther
did.
solidified it for me.
Yeah.
You get me? It
He
was just
sold
like,
you on it. It's like, no, that just doesn't look.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just like, at first I thought,
Right?
Then I see Luther, I'm like,
And you're like, all right, the gaming industry has a fucking problem.
if everything else is fine.
Yeah, it's just the kissing.
It's the
kissing.
kissing.
Kissing is very difficult to animate. It really fucking is. That's just what it boils down to. You know what I mean?
Vote down in the comments, guys. What do you guys think? Do you think the gaming industry has a problem with kissing?
With kissing.
Do you think I'm right? Do you think he's right?
Is that the name of the episode? Does the gaming industry have an issue with kissing?
No.
That's a long fucking title.
No, because if we put that, then people would get the excuse me, they'd have the wrong idea of what our episode is about.
I call it clickbait. Yay! All right, let's talk to Luther.
Detroit, does the gaming industry have a problem with, or no?
No, yeah, the title.
Kissing gaming industry.
She's a sweet.
Kissing industry.
No,
That's funny.
I don't know. We'll figure that out later.
All right, Luther.
Girl.
Yes. She's very brave. Do you know what you're going to do when you reach Canada?
I haven't really thought about it. I've never been free before. Free? I like the sound of it. But I don't know what it really means yet.
Do you remember anything from your life before Zlatko?
No. My model was designed to carry heavy loads. I might have been a longshoreman or a laborer. Who I was doesn't matter anymore. It wasn't really me. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
No. What do you mean?
Oh shit. Yep.
Military droid? Oh no.
No.
I can't.
From the park.
Oh, ice. That's snow and shit on them. Grab the gun. Fuck yeah.
Luther's big. He can be a better shield than I can.
Closer.
Stop! One more step and I'll shoot!
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you. We're just like you. Our name is Jerry.
Our
We
name?
were working here before the park closed.
It's all one model.
We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there. What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night. We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl. We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us. She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
Oh, I don't think she's in...
She should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good idea.
I don't think you have any choice.
Zombies outnumber us.
Come on, Kara.
But we have the gun.
I
on
don't
us
trust
now.
them either, though.
But we have the gun. That's the important part.
Hell yeah. What the hell is that?
That's the book. We read that in the last episode.
Damn, you remember really well this game.
I love this game. I really fucking do.
How do you remember that? I don't even
Because
remember.
I'm telling you, I genuinely enjoy this game.
No,
Like,
I do too, but that's what I'm
Oh.
saying. My memory's not that good. It's been a long time since we played this.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh my god, it's been almost a month.
It's been almost a month.
The little one can climb on board. The carousel is about to begin.
Yeah, I would stand with her though.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not going anywhere. Not a chance. All this broken, rundown equipment. I swear to God, if anything happens to Alice
Oh
in this game,
my
I'm
God.
done.
And you walk away? No, you stand on that bitch with her. I don't like that. It's nice, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's probably the closest she's ever felt to being a
It's the
kid in a
first
long
I've
time.
seen her smile.
She hasn't had much to smile about lately.
Yeah. Those poor Jerry's, man.
See, those facial captures are beautiful.
Yeah. But the minute you put them together, it's like, where did it all go so wrong? Like, it's such a minor thing, too. You would think they'd have figured it out over
No,
these
I know,
years, you
and that's the part that bothers me because I'm so engrossed with this game and I love this game so
yeah.
much.
And then something like that happens and you're instantly taken out. I can understand that. Oh, look at that. Look at how
Good
well that
choice,
went.
bro.
Yep. The group enjoyed a quiet moment together. So that could have gone bad.
Right.
Grab gun, grab a stick from the fire, threaten, question, push away. Attack reveals himself. Okay.
Nah,
so
bro,
we would've
you
still ended up with
to
Jerry's.
be honest, you did everything I would have. You did everything I would have.
I missed
Let
one
me see.
thing, though.
What's that?
I don't know. Something in the tavern. I missed 3 things. And I missed... during the conversation with Luther, there was one thing I didn't ask him.
See, this game doesn't make us restart the mission. I'm looking at you, Red Dead.
I'm looking at you, Red Dead. You elongated bastard.
But I can't lie, Red Dead's a pretty good game. Honestly, by all standards, as far as I feel, I love
see it again?
God of War.
Did you see it again?
What?
Software instability.
Oh, no,
Or Connor again.
I was too busy trying to solve
It's all good. It's all good.
Honestly, I love God of War. It was a great game.
Yeah.
And I'm loving Red Dead. It's
yeah.
like a very huge upgraded GTA.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. Set in the West, absolutely.
But I genuinely think this story is so good.
It really is. And
I think this game deserves Game of the Year.
Story-wise, absolutely. It goes all over the place. And mind you, we're not even done yet. That's my fear. Is that this... My biggest fear with this game is that it sets up all these beautiful pieces, and then it doesn't know how to handle them when it gets them in the right place. Because that could make or break this story. You know what I mean? Yeah. All these moments are fantastic, but I think we also do ourselves a service to this game by playing it in small chunks, because these moments mean more because there's time in between them. You know? Like, if we played this all in succession, these moments would still be great, but they wouldn't have the same impact. You know what I mean?
See, guys, Moose King can actually be smart and not difficult to deal with.
Century! What happened to the man of the century?
I had to speak. I had to fucking speak.
What happened to the man of the century? The mysterious Mr. Kamsky. Politics in focus. Are American senators really corrupt? China earthquake kills 10,000 people. The mysterious Mr. Kamsky.
For a second, he looked like Jared Leto, but then I realized his eyebrows aren't thick. So I was like, oh, okay, that's not him.
In 2028, Elijah Kamsky was our man of the century. His creations have transformed our world. Androids didn't just revolutionize the economy, they changed the way we live, restructured our family life, and altered the balance of society forever, whether for good or bad. Shortly after Kamsky had disappeared, ousted as CEO of CyberLife and living in obscurity outside the media glare, the man of the century had left the very world that he recreated. Kamsky's story begins in 2018, when commercial property in Detroit was cheap and attracting many startups. The college graduate bet what little he had on developing an Android prototype and spent years to no avail, until hitting on 2 breakthroughs, blue blood and biocomponents. After unveiling his first working model, which publicly passed face-to-face Turing tests and stunned the world, plans were laid for massive production and CyberLife rapidly became the most valuable stock in the world. Yet at the peak of CyberLife's powers, when the company was approaching a $500 billion valuation, rumors emerged that Kamsky disagreed with his shareholders over strategy. He later departed under mysterious circumstances. Today, sources claim Kamsky is living in a luxurious villa by the water, somewhere on the outskirts of his beloved Detroit, refusing all visitors and spending his time exclusively with androids. And the most interesting question remains unanswered. What's in the mind of the mysterious Mr. Kamsky?
World domination.
Right, yeah, right? Market predicts war. Stock exchange falls 10% on fear of Arctic conflict. They're still waiting on that to go up. President Warren's at 33% approval, and CyberLife's world first $1 trillion company.
Damn, President Warren is doing horrible.
The aggregated U.S. stock exchange closed trading 10 points down yesterday following a string of similarly poor performances in recent weeks. Financial experts are attributing this poor performance to huge devaluations of consumer stocks as the market continues to bet that America will go to war over the Arctic sooner rather than later. This assessment is supported by healthy performance of military stocks, which aviation and weapon manufacturers enjoy unprecedented growth. Investors are also continuing to favor CyberLife because of its partnership with the Department of Defense to develop and supply military androids. With Russia and the United States continuing to dominate world news and neither side likely to back down, the market is expected to continue falling. And that's it.
I understand why people don't like droids. I get it. Yeah, I mean, they're stealing jobs. They're doing all this type of shit.
They're stealing literally everything. Jobs, sports, news, literally everything.
But you got to think of it this way. This is the modern day. This would be the modern day slavery because that's all they're good for.
Oh, yeah.
The job.
Oh, yeah. And that's why, and that's literally what the social commentary is modern day slavery. Oh, yeah. Ironically, I remember we talked about that in the first episode.
We did.
Because we're smart people and we figured it out soon. All right. Hank, you all right, man? Now remember, we're not just a detective. We're a slowly
Nice
deviating
view,
android detective. So we've got a little
I used
emotion.
to come here a lot before.
Before what?
Hmm?
You said, I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
Before nothing.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant?
Do all androids ask so many personal questions, or is it just you?
Why are you so determined to kill yourself?
Some things I just can't forget. Whatever I do, they're always there, eating away at me. I don't have the guts to pull the triggers, so I kill myself a little every day. That's probably difficult for you to understand, huh, Connor? Nothing very rational about it.
Nope. I understand the rationale perfectly.
We're not making any progress on this investigation. The deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
What they have in common is this obsession with RA9. It's almost like some kind of myth. Something they invented that wasn't part of their original program.
Androids believing in God. Fuck, what's this world coming to?
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
I wish we had found that girl that killed that guy. Maybe she had a reason. Maybe she was just defending herself.
Rational.
That's what I was thinking.
It didn't want anything, Lieutenant. It was a deviant, that's all there is to it.
What about you, Connor? You look human, you sound human, but what are you really?
This one's for both of us. I'd say cold.
Defensive. Hurry up.
You know
That's
exactly
why I was asking
what
both
I
of
am.
us so we could come to a
In any
conclusion.
case, I
But
don't see how that's relevant to the investigation.
Nothing else matters to you but your goddamn investigation, huh? No doubts, no mistakes, no weaknesses. Human being just like me. Only perfect.
Damn it. Understanding.
I was gonna go with neutral.
Understand. You
Nothing
provoke me.
matters more to me than this investigation. But I understand if you have a different point of view.
See, that's still broken anyways.
No, he's testing us right now.
I could kill you. And you would just come back as if nothing happened. But are you afraid to die, Connor?
I'd say yes.
Go.
I would certainly find it
Suffering
regrettable
stability's up.
to be interrupted before I can finish this investigation.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger? Hmm? Nothing? Oblivion? Android heaven?
I got nothing really. What do you think?
His anger.
Where does all your anger come from, Lieutenant? Some
Good catch.
unresolved trauma in your past?
You think you're so fucking smart. Always one step ahead, huh? Tell me this, smartass. How do I know you're not a deviant?
I self-test regularly. I know what I am and what I am not.
Nice. Whatever that was, we
Where are
unlocked
you
it.
going?
To get drunker. I need to think.
Man, these scenes are
That's another thing a lot of people don't understand. Some people think better when they drink.
True.
Yes. That
was the best way to do that.
Yeah.
The best way you handled it, brother. I should have just fucking let you do that scene. You had that shit in the bag. You knew exactly what to do.
Social cues.
So it's not even the social cues. You know how to deal with
him.
People like Hank. You know what I mean?
I am Hank.
Yeah. Okay.
I understand Hank in certain aspects. You kill yourself a little every day. Sometimes people don't mean to do it.
Yeah,
some people just have a bad habit. But he at least admits that he's doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
And the reason why he said he doesn't have the guts to pull the trigger is not about him being a coward. The reason why is because he has a deep underlining of maybe one day this will change. Maybe one day I can forgive it.
One of those guys who wants the change but is solely self-destructive kind of thing.
Yeah, he's self-destructive because he doesn't see the change and he doesn't know how to change it.
But
so
he
if
wants
he can't,
to change.
So if he can't change it, then let me go. But he wants it to change,
right?
So he holds on to that little bit of hope, but he drowns it by drinking.
Damn, well fucking said, brother. Well fucking said. But hey, we'll go into a little bit more of this probably in the beginning of the next episode. But in the meantime, guys, brush that dust off your shoulders. Brush that dust off that beautiful ass subscribe button. If you like what we do here, leave a like on this video. Leave a comment down in the comment section. We'll try to get back to you guys. Don't forget to give that bell a little ring so you always know when our next video goes live. If you really like what we do here, drop us a tip on Patreon. We'd really appreciate it. Remember, there are 2 tiers. The first tier is a tip jar. The second one gets your name in the credits. But we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.
Bye, guys.